In our top stories, Oni of Ile-Ife in Nigeria honors President Mahama with prestigious Yoruba chieftaincy title in recognition of his leadership. Kofodia High Court 2 finds a Tiwa East Municipal Chief Executive for contempt of court in illegal mining activities. And African Union condemns what it calls heinous terrorist attack targeting Jewish community in Australia. Hello, good evening to you. Welcome to News Hour on GBC News and GTV. We're also streaming live on Facebook at Ghana Broadcasting Corporation and GTV Ghana. My name is Gifty, Adjei, and the sign language translation is being handled by Robert Ripon-Manso. Hi, good evening to you, Robert. Thank you for your time and all the stories. The choice of President Mahama as the sole candidate for the AU chairperson starting 2027 has officially been adopted by the Authority of Heads of State and Government of ECOWAS at its closing session in Abuja, Nigeria. This follows the earlier support from ECOWAS Council of Ministers. The summit also highlighted the rise in unconstitutional change of government, a threat to regional stability. The bloc announced progress made on the ECOWAS single market, trade liberalization, and an upgrade of cross-border infrastructure. The head of state as well confirmed a new measure to lower air travel costs within the sub-region starting from January 1, 2026.
ECOWAS leaders concluded their week-long deliberations with a strong commitment to regional security and democracy. The Authority of Heads of State and Government unanimously agreed to combat military coup, terrorism and other forms of insecurity, adopting a united front to address these threats. Key discussions also focused on addressing West Africa's youth bulge, emphasizing the need to create opportunities for young people to develop their talents. The leaders recognized the importance of investing in the region's youth, fostering an environment conducive to their growth and development, and harnessing their potential to drive regional progress.
We have a youth bulge in all our countries, and to benefit from the demographic dividends, we should be able to provide for our young people. We should be able to invest in their education. We should be able to make sure that there are possibilities within our community. It hurts to see our young people die trying to go across the desert and to Europe and other places to look for greener pasture. We are meeting at a very critical time, and why we dedicate this time is to make sure that we take care of the inadequacies, the economic challenges we have, the security challenges we have, so that we can pave a way for a better future for our young people.
The ECOWAS heads of state commended the successful conduct of recent elections in Côte d'Ivoire and Guinea-Bissau, marking significant steps towards democratic consolidation in the region. However, ECOWAS Commission President Dr. Omar Ali Touare stressed on the need for Guinea-Bissau to expedite its return to constitutional rule. Dr. Touare outlined specific guidelines to fast-track this progress, demonstrating ECOWAS' commitment to promoting stability and democratic governance in the region.
The authority calls for a swift restoration of constitutional order. More specifically, the authority calls for the immediate release of all political detainees in Guinea-Bissau and for the respect of the right of all political actors to participate in all political processes of Guinea-Bissau. The authority demands the institution of a short transition to be led by an inclusive government that reflects the political spectrum and society of Guinea-Bissau.
The heads of state and government have reaffirmed their support for President Mahama as the sole candidate for AU chairperson from 2027, citing his suitability for the role.
Ghana and President Mahama deserve this community support. That's one thing. We all know the competence of President Mahama. And the leaders have full confidence in him to represent West Africa at that in that role.
The session also highlighted the future of the ECOWAS community and reflected growing concerns over unity, institutional resilience, and the bloc's capacity to effectively respond to emerging threats.